A very good morning, students. This is Professor Devendra Singh Mehra from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, SISTEC Ratibad, Bhopal. Student, in the last lecture we have started Unit 1 and we have completed its first topic, that is the introduction of cellular mobile communication and a basic cellular system. Students, in today's lecture we will cover the second topic of the unit first, that is performance criteria of the mobile communication and uniqueness of the mobile radio environment. Okay students, but before we start unit topic second, we should once recap and revise the topic which we have studied in the last video lecture. Okay students, so in the last lecture we studied about the introduction to cellular mobile system, a basic cellular system. So students, if we talk about the cellular mobile communication, so it based on the particular cell, that is called the geographical area. Basically cellular जो word है ये निकल के कहाँ से आया है? Cell से. Cell meaning what? The particular geographic area. Like if we talk about in this particular diagram, so here the particular radius covered by the particular base station or cell site is called the particular cell. Okay students, then if we talk about the particular basic cellular system, so it's a complete block diagram of a basic cellular system. You can see in that particular image. So if we the basic cellular system consists of three main parts. Okay, so these parts are, first is called the mobile unit. Okay, here it is a mobile unit. It means the person having the mobile phone. Then if we talk about the second part, so it is cell site or your base station, है ना, मतलब जहाँ से जो सब्सक्राइबर wirelessly connected होंगे to the particular base station or the we can say tower. So this is a cell site, also called the BTS, base transceiver system, and the base station. Okay student, then the third major part or the heart of the CMC is called the mobile telephone switching office, MTSO, है ना. Here it is. So all cell sites connected to a particular MTSO. Okay, you can see here this cell site means the particular geographic area. It's having the cell site, the base station, which is connected to the particular MTSO. You can see here one more cell site is here. Then it is also connected to the particular MTSO. Then this particular MTSO is also connected through the लैंड टेलीफोन नेटवर्क, बिकॉज ऐसा नहीं होगा कि यहाँ पर मोबाइल यूजर आपस में बात करें. इफ ही द पर्सन हैविंग द मोबाइल फोन एंड वांट्स टू टॉक टू द लैंडलाइन यूजर, सो दे कैन ऑल्सो talk to the particular landline user with the help of this connectivity between the MTSO and the particular landline telephone network. So if we talk about the particular mobile unit which is always connected to a cell site without any wire, है ना. So इनके बीच में कोई भी यहाँ पर physical connection नहीं होगा. They can connect it with the help of electromagnetic waves or radio waves, we can say. Okay students, so this all about the yesterday the last lecture, that is lecture number 1 of the unit 1. Okay, so once the parts having the components, we can just one more time we can revise. Like if we talk about the mobile unit, so mobile unit having the transceiver system, the antenna system, the control unit. ऑब्वियसली अगर मैं मोबाइल फोन की यहाँ पर बात करूँ तो उसके पास भी क्या होगा, ट्रांसीवर सिस्टम होगा, मीन्स वहाँ पर ट्रांसमीटर एंड रिसीवर होगा, एंटीना सिस्टम होगा, है ना. देन कंट्रोल यूनिट होगी, सो दैट वी कैन मेक ए कॉल, वी कैन रिसीव ए कॉल. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, देन इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द सेल साइट, सो सेल साइट हैविंग द एंटीना सिस्टम, ओके, द पावर प्लांट्स, द रेडियो कैबिनेट्स. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, देन इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द MTSO, that is having the switches and switches and processor. Obviously, if somebody call from the particular this cell site, okay, then the call can located to the another cell site, so it can switch the call to the particular cell site जहाँ पर कॉल लगाया हुआ है. और इसके अलावा अगर और बात करें यहाँ पर, सो MTSO के पास क्या होगा, सारा टैरिफ प्लान होगा, बिलिंग एक्टिविटीज होगी, देन ऑपरेशन मेंटेनेंस के पावर्स सारे MTSO के पास होंगे, ओके, के पास रहते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, दिस all about the lecture number 1, okay, that is our basic cellular system. So let's move to the topic 2 of unit 2. So these are the today's outlines which will be cover in the today's lecture. So we will cover first the performance criteria of the mobile cellular mobile communication. How the what are the criteria on which we can see that how it going to be perform, इसकी सर्विस बेटर है या सर्विस मीडियम लेवल की है. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया वी कैन जज द पर्टिकुलर सेलुलर मोबाइल कंपनीज सर्विसेज लाइक दिस. सो द परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया हैविंग द 3 पार्ट्स, मतलब कौन कौन से पार्ट पर उनको जज किया जाता है. फर्स्ट इज कॉल्ड द वॉइस क्वालिटी. ऑब्वियसली स्टूडेंट्स, इफ यू आर टॉकिंग ऑन द मोबाइल फोन, कन्वर्सेशन ऑन द मोबाइल फोन, और आपकी वॉइस क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं है, सो हाउ यू कैन जज इट, और यू कैन से दिस कंपनी इज नॉट प्रोवाइडिंग गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ वॉइस, है ना, आपकी वॉइस बीच में क्रैक हो रही है, आपका कन्वर्सेशन प्रॉपर आपको सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. सो द फर्स्ट परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया ऑफ द CMC इज वॉइस quality. Then if we talk about the second, that is called the service quality. Okay students, so service quality means grade of service we will cover in the particular this lecture. Then special features, है ना, इसके पास special features हैं, means like they have automatic roaming, they have the navigation services like this. Okay, we will see in the particular this lecture. Then one more important topic we are going to cover in this particular lecture, that is यूनिकनेस ऑफ मोबाइल रेडियो एनवायरमेंट, है ना, कैसे वो यूनिक है मोबाइल रेडियो का एनवायरमेंट, वी विल सी इन दिस पर्टिकुलर लेक्चर. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया. सो देर आर 3 कैटेगरीज फॉर स्पेसिफाइंग परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया. ओके स्टूडेंट, एज आई टोल्ड यू अर्लियर, देर आर 3 categories on which we can specifying the performance criteria. These are the first area we are going to specifying the performance criteria on. The first is voice quality. Then second we will judge on the basis of service quality. Then third is special features. Okay students, so let's see what these are the performance criteria one by one. Okay, so continue with the performance criteria, then we are going to pick up first one, that is voice quality. Okay, so voice quality is very hard to judge without subjective test for users opinion. Okay students, we are the users. Suppose without our opinion somebody want to judge the service the voice quality, so it's not the right example we can say. So with the help of users opinions, the companies companies have the power to judge the voice quality. So in this technical area, engineers cannot decide how to build a system without knowing the voice quality that will satisfy the users. Okay students, so without the users, the engineers cannot be judged कि कौन सी voice quality किस level की उनको satisfy करती है ना, users को satisfy करती है. So in military communication the situation differs. Armed forced personnel must use the assigned equipment. Okay, if we talk about the military communication, so these situations are differ. They are having their own equipments, assigned equipment, so that they can they can communicate to each other. So voice quality continue here. So there is the subjective test, how it will giving the result. Let's see. So for any given commercial communication system, the voice quality will be based on the following criteria, है ना. now we are going to set an example how we are going to judge the voice quality with a subjective test. Now how? Let's see. A set value x at which y% of customers rate the system voice quality from transmitter to receiver as good or excellent, the top two circuit merits of the 5 listed below. Okay students, now there is a subjective test. In that particular, there is a set of x value of the customers, which are on that particular, the y% of customers rate the system voice quality as good or excellent. Okay students, suppose there are x number of the particular customers, on that particular the y subscriber having giving the test कि ये सर्विस गुड और एक्सलेंट है. सो उनके लिए क्या हुआ यहाँ पर, दी कंपनीज हैविंग मेकिंग दी सर्किट मेरिट्स कॉल्ड दी CM, है ना. On this particular circuit merits, we are going to, the company's engineers going to judge the voice quality. Suppose there are circuit merits start from CM1, that is circuit merit 1 to till circuit merit CM5. If we talk about circuit merit 1, so suppose it's having the low voice quality, it's having बार बार जो frequency होगी वो voice की disconnect होने की. So like this, if we move to from 1 to circuit merit 5, so gradually the voice quality going to be increased. Let's see how it will happen. So with the help of this particular table of the circuit merit scores, CM scores, we can we can judge the quality of the voice. Okay, let's start with the CM5. CM5, that score is 5, that is circuit merit 5. This is the judgment of, or we can say judgment of a particular test which is conducted by the communication engineer in the particular companies, we can say. So in that they observe the circuit merit 5, that is score is 5, that is quality scale is excellent, है ना. उन्होंने इस पर्टिकुलर को क्या दिया है क्वालिटी स्केल में, दैट इज एक्सेलेंट. सो इन दैट पर्टिकुलर एक्सेलेंट, स्पीच परफेक्टली अंडरस्टैंडेबल. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, if they are giving the rate of 5, it means the speech perfectly understandable. Okay, now let's move to the circuit merit 4, that score is 4, that is they given the its quality scale good. It means speech easily understandable but some noise is there. Okay, now if we move to the circuit merit 3rd, that is score having 3rd, that is fair, speech understandable with a slight effort, occasionally repetitions needed. Okay students, in that particular score 3rd having speech जो है आपकी अंडरस्टैंडेबल है, बट यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा एफर्ट लगाना पड़ रहा है, ध्यान से सुनना पड़ रहा है, और ओकेजनली यहाँ पर रिपीटेशन नीडेड है. मतलब क्या बोल रहे हैं आप, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, यू कैन जस्ट रिपीट इट. सो ओकेजनली रिपीटेशन इज नीडेड. On the other hand, if we talk about the CM2, that is score 2, it means it is giving the poor result, है ना, poor. It means speech understandable only with considerable effort, frequent repetition needed. Okay students, if we talk about the CM score 2, so they are having the quality scale is poor. It means speech understandable only with a considerable effort. मतलब बहुत ध्यान से बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट लगाना पड़ रहा है, और यहाँ पर frequently repetition is needed, है ना, बहुत बार बार बोलना पड़ रहा है कि आप क्या बोल रहे हैं आप, like this. Okay students, so if we talk about the CM1, that score is 1, so it is unsatisfactory, है ना, that was poor but it is unsatisfactory, है ना. In that particular what happened, the speech not understandable. Okay students, इसमें क्या हो रहा है, स्पीच बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आ रही है, किसमें, CM score 1 में. So these all about the circuit merit scales. On this basis, the communication engineers is going to judge the voice quality. Basically, it is the result of a particular subjective test which is on the pool of users. as the percentage of customers choosing CM4 and CM5 increases, the cost of building the system rises. Okay students, what happened now? If the customers choosing CM4 and CM5, सपोज यहाँ पर अगर मैं बात करूँ, कोई कस्टमर चूज कर रहा है कि नहीं वी वांट टू दी पर्टिकुलर CM4 और CM5 voice quality services, so that the cost of the building the system is rises. Obviously student, if the customer demand to the higher voice quality है ना, so that the जो कॉस्ट है आपकी सिस्टम की है ना, सो हो सकता है कि वो कॉस्ट उनको ज्यादा पे करना पड़े, और जो कंपनी की कॉस्ट है उनको वो सर्विस प्रोवाइड कराने के लिए कंपनी को ज्यादा कॉस्ट वहां पर लगानी पड़े टू बिल्ड अ सच सिस्टम विच इज हैविंग द वॉइस क्वालिटी ऑफ CM4 एंड CM5. So the average of the CM scores obtained from all the listeners is called mean opinion score, that is MOS. Okay students, if we talk about the average of the particular CM scores, so it is called the mean opinion score. Then usually the toll quality voice is around mean opinion score, that is MOS, is greater than equal to 4. Okay students, if we talk about the better quality and the excellent or good services, so the MOS is always having the value of the greater than or equal to 4 है ना. 4 means the score of the particular, means CM4 or CM5 it will be having, so it is giving the good quality of the result. Okay students, let's move to the next slide. So the second performance criteria is the service quality. Let's see how the service quality going to be judged. Okay students, so there are 3 items are required for service quality. So these items are, first, the coverage. Okay students, as the name indicate, coverage means how the signals going to cover a particular geographical area, how the coverage is there, we can say like this. Okay students, so let's see in the proper technical language ki how the coverage going to be associated with the particular this theory. So the system should serve an area as large as possible. Okay students, as I told you earlier, means जो system बनाया है, जो communication engineer ने जो system build up किया हुआ है, so it should be cover है ना as large area as possible. Okay students, with radio coverage, however, because of the irregular terrain configurations, it is usually not practical to cover 100% of the area for 2 reasons. Okay students, with the help of these 2 reasons we can easily understand we cannot cover the 100% area due to this irregular terrain. Okay students, the terrain means the particular area, the geographical area which is classified like somewhere is hilly terrain, somewhere is a valley. Okay, so in that particular the communication engineer is not going to cover the 100% of the area. In that particular they have the 2 reasons. First, the transmitted power would have to be very high to illuminate weak spot with sufficient reception, a significant added cost factor. Okay students, if they want to cover the weak area, holes area, so they have the transmitted power should be large. It should be added cost of the particular companies कंपनीज जब वो पैसा लगा रहे हैं तो उसी कॉस्ट को वो इंक्रीज कर रहा है. दी सेकेंड पॉइंट ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर कवरेज की जो 100% नहीं कवर कर पा रहे हैं उसके लिए रीजन सेकेंड बी, दी हायर द ट्रांसमिटेड पावर दी हार्डर इट बिकम्स टू कंट्रोल इंटरफेरेंस. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, एज यू नो दैट अगर वहां पर पावर ज्यादा है, सिग्नल्स की चैनल की पावर अगर ज्यादा है तो देयर मस्ट बी चांसेस टू अकर द इंटरफेरेंस. इंटरफेरेंस मीन्स दो सिग्नल्स एडजेसेंट सिग्नल्स हैं, नेबर सिग्नल्स हैं, दे कैन इंटरफेयर टू ईच अदर. देयरफॉर सिस्टम यूजुअली ट्राई टू कवर 90% ऑफ एन एरिया इन फ्लैट टेरेन and 70% of an area in hilly terrain. Okay students, जिसका जो रिजल्ट निकलता है, कंसिक्वेंस निकलता है, सो व्हाट हैपेंड देयर, दिस सिस्टम यूजुअली ट्राई टू कवर 90% ऑफ एन एरिया इन फ्लैट टेरेन. जो फ्लैट एरिया है, फ्लैट टेरेन है, सो वहां पर 90% कवर करने की कोशिश की जाती है. देन समवेयर हिल है, हिली टेरेन है, सो देयर माइट बी 75% ऑफ द कवरेज. The combined voice quality and coverage criteria in AMPS, that is called the Advanced Mobile Phone System. So let's move to the next slide. Service quality continue. So the second point of the service quality is required grade of service. Okay student, for a normal startup system, the grade of service is specified for a blocking probability of 0.02 for initiating calls at the busy hour. This is an average value. However, the blocking probability at each cell site will be different. At the busy hour, near freeways, automobile traffic is usually heavy, so the blocking probability at certain cell sites may be higher than 2%, especially when car accidents occur. To decrease the blocking probability requires a good system plan and a sufficient number of radio channels. Okay students, what happened there, if the busiest hour, suppose जब calls बहुत ज़्यादा लग रहे हैं, so they are called the busy hours. In that busy hours, if the blocking probability is high, है ना, call जो block हो रहे हैं उसकी probability अगर ज़्यादा है, so that the system is not good. So what happened there, system should be designed flexible, then it has the more number of radio channels so that the blocking probability should be less there. So the third point in the service quality, the number of dropped calls. Okay students, with the help of an example I am going to explain how the number of dropped calls rate can be calculated. So during Q calls in an hour, if a call is dropped and Q minus calls are completed. Okay students, if we talk about कि Q calls हैं एक घंटे में यहाँ पर लग रहे हैं, then in that particular Q minus calls are completed. Okay, और अगर एक ड्रॉप हो रहा है तो उसे Q minus 1 are completed, then the call drop rate is 1/Q. Okay, at that time जो कॉल ड्रॉप रेट होगा वो क्या होगा, 1/Q. दिस ड्रॉप रेट मस्ट बी केप्ट लो. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो इफ वी टॉक अबाउट दी बेटर बेटर सर्विस, जो यहाँ पर जो ड्रॉप कॉल रेट है वो इट शुड बी केप्ट लो, मतलब वो क्या होना चाहिए, लो होना चाहिए. ऑब्वियसली अगर ज्यादा ड्रॉप होंगे कॉल, सो द सिस्टम इज नॉट गुड. ओके, सो अ हाई drop rate could be caused by either coverage problems or hand-off problems related to the inadequate channel availability or weak reception. Okay students, what happened, अगर वहाँ पर high call rate है, so there must be reason that there should be coverage problem or there should be not proper hand-off is happening. Hand-off means the subscriber having start to a call in a particular cell site and it's moving to the particular different cell or just the neighbor cell, so automatically the call can be transferred to the particular nearest cell site. This is called the handoff. So if there is no particular handoff or there is no good handoff, so what happened, the call can be dropped or it is related to somewhere the inadequate channel availability or वीक रिसेप्शन. सपोज कहीं पर अगर चैनल्स यहाँ पर अवेलेबल जो है वो सफिशिएंट नंबर में नहीं है और जो रिसेप्शन है वो वीक है, सो देयर मस्ट बी चांस कि वहाँ पर कॉल ड्रॉप रेट होगा. सो दिस ऑल अबाउट दी सेकंड पॉइंट कॉल्ड दी सर्विस क्वालिटी इन द परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया. So the third point of the performance criteria is the special features. Okay student, as its name indicate, if the system having the special features so that it is very good to the subscriber, but somewhere or sometimes the subscriber have to pay more money to take the particular facilities. Okay students, so let's see what are the special features in the systems. So our system would like to provide as many special features as first, call forwarding, okay, as its name indicate, call forwarding, then call waiting, these are the special features, then voice stored box, that is VSR box, then automatic roaming, then short message service, that is SMS, then multimedia service, MMS, next push to talk, then navigation services. Okay students, so these are the special features. So they are also showing the performance criteria. So what happened? However, sometimes the customers have to pay extra charges for these special services. Okay students, as I told you earlier, somewhere sometimes क्या होता है यहाँ पर, अगर the subscriber want to take these special features, तो he or she should pay extra charges to take the facility of this particular special features. Okay students, so these all about the performance criteria है ना, जिसके अंदर 3 पॉइंट्स अपन ने यहाँ पर पढ़े, वॉइस क्वालिटी, सर्विस क्वालिटी एंड दी स्पेशल फीचर्स. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. In that particular we are going to discuss uniqueness of mobile radio environment. Okay students, so what is uniqueness of mobile radio environment we will see here. So first of all we will understand the mobile radio transmission medium. So in that particular student, what happened if we talk about the mobile radio transmission, so जो यहाँ पर मोबाइल के सिग्नल्स होंगे वो कैसे प्रोपोगेट होंगे, दे आर प्रोपोगेट इन द मल्टीपाथ, है ना, उनका एक डायरेक्शन नहीं होता, दे आर मल्टीपाथ में डायरेक्शन में प्रोपोगेट होंगे और उनके मल्टीपाथ होंगे. सो बेसिकली यहाँ पर मैं ब्रॉडली डिफाइन करूँ, सो 2 टाइप के सिग्नल्स यहाँ पर अकर्स होंगे. एक होगा आपका डायरेक्ट कम्युनिकेशन, दैट इज कॉल्ड दी लाइन ऑफ साइट, LOS, और दूसरा जो होगा आपका इनडायरेक्ट और वी कैन से नॉन लाइन ऑफ साइट कम्युनिकेशन. वो कैसे होगा? डायरेक्ट तो आपको मालूम है कि यहाँ पर ट्रांसमीटर और रिसीवर के बीच में डायरेक्ट कम्युनिकेशन, बट जो आपका नॉन लाइन ऑफ साइट होगा उसमें क्या होगा कि यहाँ तो आपका रिफ्लेक्शन के माध्यम से चैनल बनेगा, मतलब सिग्नल रिफ्लेक्शन के माध्यम से पहुंचेगा रिसीवर टू ट्रांसमीटर, ट्रांसमीटर टू रिसीवर, या तो डिफ्रैक्शन होगा या तो फिर यहाँ पर स्कैटरिंग होगी. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द नॉन लाइन ऑफ साइट. सो इन दैट देयर इज सम लॉसेस इन द सिग्नल्स. सो वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द मोबाइल रेडियो ट्रांसमिशन मीडियम. सो the propagation path loss increases not only with frequency but also with distance. Okay students, जो मैं propagation path loss की बात करूं, सो इंक्रीज होंगे ये फ्रीक्वेंसी के साथ साथ, डिस्टेंस के साथ साथ भी ये इंक्रीज होंगे. The propagation path loss of 40 dB per decade is the general rule for the mobile radio environment. Okay students, 40 dB per decade is the general rule of the particular mobile radio environment. Decade is an abbreviation of decade, है ना, DEC is the abbreviation of decade. A 40 dB loss at a signal receiver will be observed by the mobile unit as it moves from 1 to 10 किलोमीटर. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पर क्या होगा, 40 dB का लॉस होगा जब जो आपका मोबाइल यूनिट है वो कहाँ से कहाँ तक जाएगा, 1 से लेकर 10 किलोमीटर तक जाएगा, तो देयर मे बी अराउंड 40 dB का लॉस होगा. If we talk about the free space, so there may be 20 dB loss may be occur. We will see how. So with the help of some more content, we can easily understand these all the things. Okay, students. Therefore, C is proportional to the R to the power minus 4. That is equal to alpha R to the power minus 4. Okay students, if we calculate in the form of formula, so C is the received carrier power, R is the separation between the transmitter and the receiver. So according to this rule, we say that C is proportional to the R to the power minus 4. Then the alpha is constant when we remove the sign of the proportional. So that is proportionality constant alpha multiplied by R to the power minus 4. So C is received carrier power, as we know that r is the distance measured from the transmitter to the receiver and alpha is the constant. Okay students, so with the help of this formula we can easily derive the received carrier power for the free space as well as the line of sight space. So in that particular diagram you can see there is an base station antenna which is having the height of 30 to 100 meter. Okay students, then from this antenna the mobile unit is going to further away, that is from the maybe 2 kilometer or further, okay, for the particular drive the carrier power. So in that particular जैसा कि मैंने पहले बताया आपको, यहाँ पर दो वेव को कंसिडर किया हुआ है. एक जो आपकी डायरेक्ट वेव होगी है ना, which is having the elevation angle of θ1, this is the direct और called the line of sight wave है ना, जो कि मोबाइल यूनिट तक पहुंच रही है. देन सेकेंड इज जो होगी वो होगी ग्राउंड रिफ्लेक्टेड पाथ है ना, ये वेव यहाँ जा रही है फिर देन इससे रिफ्लेक्ट होके आपको मोबाइल यूनिट तक पहुंच रही है. इट इज हैविंग द एलिवेशन एंगल विद ग्राउंड इज θ2. सॉरी. So if we talk about the two received power, that is with the help of the formula which we have derived in the previous slide, so C2 upon C1 equal to R2 upon R1 to the whole power minus 4. Okay students, so with the help of this previous formula we can derive the two received power. So if we want to find out the difference in that particular received power or received carrier power in terms of dB, so we can say that del C in dB equal to C2 minus CV in dB. Okay students, now we are going to take the result in the dB, decibel scale. So in that particular that when we convert to the decibel dB scale, so that is equal to 10 log C2 upon C1. Okay, 10 log C2 upon C1, that is equal to 40 log R1 upon R2. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, माइनस यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है सो दैट इट ये चेंज हो जाएगा यहाँ पर R1 अपॉन R2 ड्यू टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द माइनस साइन. सो 10 log C2 upon C1 इक्वल टू 40 log R1 upon R2. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू टेक सम रिजल्ट व्हेन R2 इक्वल टू 2R1. ओके स्टूडेंट, जब मैं यहाँ पर बात करूं कि जो R2 की वैल्यू है वो अगर 2R1 होगी, सो आपका डिफरेंस कैरियर रिसीव पावर होगा दैट इज इक्वल टू -12 dB. वी कैन फाइंड आउट वेरी इजीली. ओके, देयर इज not much having very much tough calculation. We can put the values and we can easily find the value of the received power, the difference of the received power. Okay, one more example here. When R2 equal to 10 R1. Okay, जब अगर R2 की वैल्यू 10 R1 होगी, so difference will be -40 dB. Okay students, so जो difference होगा receive power में that is -40 dB. So this 40 dB per decade is the general rule for the mobile radio environment. Okay, similarly the general rule for the free space propagation is 20 dB per decade. Okay student, this is the general rule. लेकिन जब मैं यहाँ पर बात करूँ कि फ्री स्पेस प्रोपोगेशन होगा दैट इज लाइन ऑफ साइट प्रोपोगेशन होगा, एट दैट टाइम द रूल इज हैविंग द 20 dB per decade power loss. So how? So in that particular, if the 20 dB per decade power loss is here, so the received carrier power is proportional to the R to the power -2 for the particular free space. Okay students, so in that particular, if we want to calculate the difference between the received power, so that is del C equal to C2 in dB and minus C1 in dB. So that is equal to 20 log R1 upon R2. That is for the free space. So in a real mobile radio environment, the propagation path loss slope varies as C proportional to R to the power minus gamma, that is equal to alpha R to the power minus gamma. Okay students, अगर एक मैं propagation loss की यहाँ पर बात करूँ, so it will be giving a general formula alpha R to the power minus gamma. Gamma may be a number 2 for the particular for the free space, for the general rule. So it's having the value of gamma is not less than 2, 2 से छोटी नहीं होती है. Now I can derive the formula in the dB scale. So we can say C equal to 10 log alpha minus 10 gamma log R. in the dB scale. This is the general formula. So gamma usually lies between 2 and 5 and cannot be lower than 2. Okay student, as I told you earlier, जो गामा की वैल्यू होगी वो 2 से 5 के बीच में लाई करेगी और 2 से छोटी नहीं होगी, क्योंकि फ्री स्पेस के लिए यहाँ पर 2 यहाँ पर जस्ट असाइन किया हुआ है. ओके स्टूडेंट, so this is the one condition of the uniqueness of the mobile radio environment. Now let's see the second, that is called the severe fading. Okay student, so the second point in that particular uniqueness of mobile radio environment, so fading, जैसा कि छोटा सा एग्जांपल मैं आपको यहाँ पर देता हूँ फेडिंग का. फेडिंग इज ड्राइव फ्रॉम द वर्ड फेड. ओके स्टूडेंट, जैसे आपने कोई जैसे डार्क कलर का कोई आपका टी शर्ट या शर्ट है मे बी, सो आफ्टर 2-3 वॉश उसका कलर क्या होता है, कम हो जाता है, माइट बी उसका कलर कम हो गया. सो व्हाट वी जनरल यूज द वर्ड कि इस टी शर्ट का या शर्ट का कलर यहाँ पर क्या हो गया, फेड हो गया है. फेड हो गया मतलब उसका पहले डार्क कलर था, फिर कम हो गया है ना, लाइट कलर हो गया है, इट मीन्स वो फेड हुआ है. सो सिमिलर वे वी कैन से, जब सिग्नल ट्रांसमिट होते हैं, जब सिग्नल प्रोपोगेट होते हैं, सो दे आर हैविंग द अटेन्युएशन, है ना, डिस्टॉर्शन, उसमें क्या होता है, सिग्नल में लॉसेस होते हैं और दिस पर्टिकुलर लॉसेस इज कॉल्ड दी फेडिंग, है ना, उनको फेडिंग बोला जाता है. अब जो फेडिंग होते हैं उसका रीजन क्या होता है यहाँ पर, एक तो यहाँ पर रीजन होता है कि वो मल्टीपाथ प्रोपोगेशन में होते हैं, है ना, मतलब एक तो होता नहीं है, मल्टीपाथ प्रोपोगेशन होंगे, देन रिसीवर तक पहुंचते हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली दे आर हैविंग सम अटेन्युएशन. ऑन द अदर हैंड अगर मैं दूसरी बात करूं तो यहाँ पर जो क्या होता है कि मोबाइल यूनिट है उसका हाइट ऑलवेज बहुत कम होगी एज कंपेयर टू इट्स सराउंडिंग, है ना, उसके सराउंडिंग आपके बिल्डिंग्स हैं, कार्स हैं, व्हीकल्स हैं, दे आर इन द मूविंग पोजिशन, है ना, सो उसकी हाइट हमेशा कम होगी to its surrounding. So this is one of the cause of the fading. Okay students, so we can say in the severe fading the antenna height of the mobile unit is lower than its typical surroundings and the carrier wavelength is much less than the size of the surrounding structures. Multipath waves are generated causes a signal fading phenomena. Okay students, जो wavelength होगी वो कम होगी एज कम्पेयर टू इट्स सराउंडिंग ऑब्जेक्ट्स, सो वहां पर मल्टीपाथ वेव्स जनरेट होंगी, सो दिस कॉज ऑफ ए सिग्नल फेडिंग फिनोमिना. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो दिस ऑल अबाउट फॉर द टुडेज लेक्चर. सो वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू समराइज द कंटेंट विच वी हैव studied in the today's lecture, that is the lecture number 2 of the unit 1. Okay students, so let's summarize it. So in that particular lecture we have studied about the performance criteria, है ना, आज अपन ने पढ़ा है performance criteria of the mobile communication. In that we have studied first point the voice quality, कि voice quality कैसी होना चाहिए for the mobile users. In that particular we have derived some circuit merit scores like CM1 to CM5, or in that particular conclusion we derive the CM4 and CM5 is good or excellent for the particular conversation. Then we studied about the service quality, इसमें ये देखा कि grade of services कैसी होना चाहिए. Then the call drop rate कैसे find out करते हैं और वो call drop rate कम होना चाहिए. Then we studied about the special features, कि स्पेशल फीचर्स कौन से हैं इसमें. ऑटोमेटिक रोमिंग है, लाइक मल्टीमीडिया मैसेजेस हैं, एसएमएस हैं, नेविगेशन सिस्टम है, देन कॉल फॉरवर्डिंग, कॉल वेटिंग, दीज आर दी सम स्पेशल फीचर्स. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, देन ऑल्सो वी स्टडीड अबाउट द यूनिकनेस ऑफ मोबाइल रेडियो एनवायरमेंट. इन दैट पर्टिकुलर we found that there is a general rule of 40 dB per decade loss in the particular radio signals when it move from 1 to 10 kilometers. Then if we talk about the particular free space environment, so the 20 dB per decade rule will be applicable there. Okay student, then we studied about the severe fading. Severe fading is consequence of the multipath propagation of the particular radio signals, क्योंकि वो multipath में propagate करते हैं, so उसका result यहाँ पर क्या होता है, severe fading निकल के आता है. Okay students, so these all are the summary of the today's lecture. In the upcoming lecture we will study about the operation of cellular mobile communication, then we will study about the planning of a cellular mobile communication, है ना. Means suppose the company communication engineers want to plan or want to build up a particular system, है ना. So what kind of planning at their end they should done, so that a particular system having good coverage, good service qualities, good special features, and compact to all the subscribers. So we will see the planning of a cellular mobile communication in the upcoming lectures. Okay students, so till then see you. So thank you and have a nice day.